Welcome to the Bin Whisperer. So I wanted to make a few comments on Patrisse Khan-Cullors' interview on Mark Lamont. You got to be careful when you listen to these people because they use words in a particular way, right? Now, she says she never accepted a salary, okay? So what is a salary? She never accepted a salary from BLM. So let's look up what a salary is. A salary is usually fixed regular payments, right? That's like when you go to work. If you've got a salary, sometimes you'll make overtime. It's on top of that if you work longer hours. But a salary is usually fixed regular payments, say weekly, monthly, whatever. Now, people can get director's fees or bonuses that aren't salaries. So she's picking her words very, very carefully because I can guarantee you the FBI will be looking into this. So if she came out and lied by saying she never accepted any money from BLM, which is not what she said she never accepted a salary. So she has accepted money from BLM. Now, I think the big problem with this, and people have pointed out the hypocrisy with BLM from the get-go. They were talking about how they were fraudulent. There's a lady, I'm going to link her in the description, Susan Woods, a black lady who does a lot with non-profits. So she knows how they work, and she was exposing these people over a year ago. And for some reason, none of her videos have got much traction. So, but I just think it's really interesting that they've come out now. She's been caught out. BLM is over. The Black Lives Matter movement is over. They've been caught out as being frauds. And like Susan Woods says, like her content is quite dry because she really goes into depth with the information, which a lot of people don't really want to hear. They sort of want it summarized for them. But fact of the matter is, BLM is over. Like, this was a one-time deal where they could have done something really good. But what we've seen with this group is they've just fed their own pockets. I mean, even Breonna Taylor's mum, the mother of Breonna Taylor, who was one of their martyrs that they held up on a sign, has come out and said the group is a fraud. These black communities have received nothing from this group. And now they go on these left-wing TV shows and claim that they're victims and it's white supremacy at it again. Meanwhile, she's just gone and bought 4 homes. Now, she goes on to say, well, she's providing for a family. That's what all of us do. You said you were a Marxist, so that automatically people thought, okay, you've got the community's best interests at heart, when really you had your own the entire time, and you've basically admitted that. You know, I've got no problem with people profiting in general. That's what life is about. That's what we're all about. That's what capitalism is about. You can be born dirt poor, you can work your butt off, and you can get out of it. I'm all for that. But what I'm not for is people lying about being Marxist. I'm a trained Marxist, but clearly you're a practicing capitalist. And you've used money that was donated in good faith to your organization to make yourself rich. That's what you've done, okay? Don't deny it. We all know that's what you did. You know, you've done the old, you look like a deer in the headlights saying, well, charity starts at home. I think you should be ashamed of yourself, and I really hope people have woken up to this. I'll play some of Mark Lamont's video where he interviews. I think she's full of crap. As I said, she's chosen her words very, very carefully. You know, I never received a salary. Why didn't you just come out and say I never received any money? Because you did receive money. You received a lot of money. And you've got a BLM chapter in New York. They want answers. So what have you done? You've cut them loose. Anyway, it infuriates me. Here are some of the clips.
I want to start, thank you, Mark. I want to just start by saying something that's really important for people to hear. And that's, I have never taken a salary from the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation.
So you haven't taken a salary. So your income that you use to make whatever purchases you've made have come from outside income.
And the fact that the right-wing media is trying to create hysteria around my spending is frankly racist and sexist. And also, I want to name that many of us who end up investing in homes in the Black community often invest in homes to take care of their family. So homes that I've bought directly support the people that I love and that I care about. And you could speak to so many other Black people and Black women, particularly, that take care of their families, take care of their loved ones, especially when they're in a position to.
Well, I hope you like that. I mean, what can you bloody say? It's obvious what's going on. I mean, people said they were frauds from the get-go. Now they've done fraudulent things like keep the money for themselves. Who's seen that coming? Only millions of people who said they were frauds from the get-go. You know, and a lot of people, they go, oh, well, this is white people and white supremacy and all this sort of shit. It doesn't exist, people. Wake up. There is no white supremacy. It does not exist. Okay, there was a black president. There's currently a black, or half black, I think she's half Indian, vice president. You know, you've got chief of police, you've got mayors, you've got all these high-profile people who are people of color. So white supremacy doesn't exist. Stop buying into the bullshit. You're lining these people's pockets. I'm going to play one last thing. It is from these black communities that Patrisse and all of her other scammers claim to be working for. Catch ya.
Campaign ad in 2016. So this is what y'all doing to mothers out here, y'all. Come into our lives and act like y'all got our back because y'all want to say Black Lives Matter. But after we bury our children, we don't see BL or M. But y'all out here buying properties with the money of the death of our children that people are donating to y'all because they think y'all got y'all boots on the ground. Well, I'm here to tell them your boots ain't on the ground, your boots in the pedicure bowl. You getting your feet done. You ain't got your boots on the ground. Now you hanging downtown on 8th Street every Wednesday for the last 6 weeks. But this the problem I got with y'all. Patrisse, you got a mural out there with you on the mural and your wife on the mural. Where the dead children of Los Angeles at on the mural since you fighting for our children? Where are they? You're not fighting for our children. You're fighting for your pockets. Black lives don't matter. Your pockets matter. Let's keep it real. But the mother of the mother of Richard Richard, Lisa Simpson, y'all getting out our fight. Because guess what? Y'all have made our death fight into a money game. And it's bigger than the money. Because guess what? We still dying out here globally. Y'all got all them millions and y'all won't even bury these children, bro. Y'all give these families $500. But you buying all these properties, though, these houses. Is you gonna put the homeless people in the house? Because you ain't even doing enough for the communities.
White male, angry white male, 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 white male, angry